Okay, doing mid-range mage today. This is a list that a lovely viewer, Snake HS, had given to me. I think he built it, as far as I know. Tried it out a little bit yesterday just to kind of get a feel for it. Still not sure I have a real good grasp of the deck, but it was very fun to play. I have to say, it is an absolute blast to play. Interesting that we're actually facing another mage. Good chance it's freeze mage. But yeah, I didn't want to make any changes right away, partly because you know, Snake had built the list. There's probably a pretty good reason for why he did the things that he did. I think we're going to rush some stuff out here. And then as well, we just don't, you know, have enough experience to necessarily say what's good or bad. So from the little bit that I played on inspection, I would say my biggest worry might be interesting. Biggest worry might be card draw. So we can play this for free next turn. I think we're gonna play it here. If we get an Acolyte of Pain, it's nice. If we get a Loot Hoarder, that's nice. But if we get a Doomsayer, it's horrible. We're just gonna drop this out. I know we could have done that and that. We're just missing out on 1 damage from it. Yeah, see, and there's the Doomsayer. That's what we hate. That's what we hate to see. I don't know why he wouldn't ping our face, but I guess it's not a big deal when he's just going to Alex it later. I have to think this is not a great matchup for us. Now that's surprising. I did not expect to see that in a proper freeze mage list. I guess we'll hit it. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe we should have went face there. Maybe we shouldn't have even shot it. Even the Drake's here, though. This whole thing's starting to feel a little bizarre to me. If we play Sylvanas, he just runs it in and pings, which I'm not a huge fan of. But what else are we stealing? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure what we're up against. It's not a standard freeze mage list. I don't know if it's just kind of modified to be a little more tempo based or what, but okay, so I'm expecting still Ice Barrier or Blah. Interesting. But yeah, other than card draw in this list, some of the other things that stand out is like maybe good, maybe not. Counter spell, I'm a bit back and forth on. Could be really good. So I have to assume. Well, let's do this first, because then we know it's Ice Barrier. Cool. Or if we know that's Ice Barrier, we know the other one's Ice Block. No Mirror Entity. Rag is fine. Obviously wouldn't expect a Mirror Entity, but I didn't expect half the cards he's played so far. Interesting that he's using so much burn. This guy is at legend. 'Cause I gotta think he knows what he's doing for the most part. Not exactly sure what the best time to use that's gonna be. I don't want a mirror entity probably at all. Because again, you can just use another Doomsayer. And with what our board's gonna look like, it's gonna be nasty. So he might like Flame Strike or Blizzard or something here. Getting it down to 2 kind of says that he wants to Blizzard. But I think most of these lists run at least one Flame Strike. Yeah. And probably a barrier. This is not bad. We'll get some value for the worm. A couple fireballs I think is useful. Yeah, this is what I'm expecting. More like blizzards or Frost Nova Doomsayer. Okay, that's the Alex. Of course, we could have mirror entity that. Whew. I do like Flame Strike here. If we play that out and then that, it's 5 when we run it in. The spell power is not really important here, though, is it? No. No, spell power is not at all important. I'm actually wondering if that wasn't just a mistake. In fact, I'm pretty sure that it was. I should have played a counter spell there instead of the ping and the mana worm. Don't see a lot of freeze mage. Maybe I'm just a little rusty against them, but we'll see. Hopefully we counter some burn here, though. I think we actually do. God, do we do both? No, we don't do a mirror entity, right? Not really any more value out of that. Still, I think he's got the upper hand, though. Unless we counterspell like a Pyroblast or something. Molten Giants. Alright, this is cool. Man, so many. We get the Doomsayer off of a mirror entity and not a Molten Giant. Missed an Alexstrasza. It's a cool deck. Okay, pretty big deal to lose the counterspell there, to be honest. This has to be good, though. I'm not even doing the math on it. It has to be good. We're gonna have to deal with the giant. And there's no way we can proc the ice block and kill the giant with this. I'm actually gonna hit this as well. This is such a weird game. This is so weird. He's almost certainly got the other ice block. Not a great counter spell. Yeah, see, this is the problem. This is exactly the problem. Do we even mirror entity? God, you bring him down to 1 with that. Right, you might as well. But do you mirror entity? Probably not. You know, I'm just gonna do it because it might throw him off. But if he plays Doomsayer into it, like, whatever, who cares?
Let the pain speak to me. Let the pain speak to me. Bring the pain.
I mean, there's nothing to ping there. Nothing we could draw into it's gonna help us anyway. Wow. Don't lose to this. Don't lose to this. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so sad. That really didn't feel like a good deck, but I think honestly the only reason we lost is because we just didn't know how to play against it. We didn't know what we were up against. I thought it was standard freeze mage. Oh, losing the 1 and 3. So bad. And now we got priest. What is going on today? This is bonkers. Okay, we definitely need lower curve stuff than this. Not off to a great start, but most of these priests are pretty slow. We should be okay. Against a different class, I might actually drop that for the draw. Because it'd be like really nice to get a Kirin Tor or something, but... yeah, priest is so slow that this is kind of fine. And we probably look like freeze mage at this point as well. A few different options. Yeah, if you ping that, it doesn't really help though. I think I'm gonna do this. You could do it with the Sorcerer's Apprentice, but I think if you end up doing a play with Antonitis and Sorcerer's Apprentice, it can be very, very strong. Now this is great. Good trade for us here, I think. I don't know if we drop Sorcerer's Apprentice and then Arcane Intellect or not. Like, you save the 1 mana, but it... I guess it's fine. Save the 1 mana, but it limits what you can do. Do we care about Mirror Image? Not really. Not right now. Like, we might play it next turn if we like Sylvanas Mirror Image or something. Yeah. He's just gonna Holy Smite. And then the other thing I was thinking is, you probably want like a counter spell down for something like that. Just if you're starting to build a board and he's gonna like Arcanine Circle, which he's got a decent chance of doing. Then yeah, I'm probably doing this at the same time we do this. Now I didn't drop Sylvanas the last turn because I didn't want him to just death it straight away. Interesting. Now, I think, yeah, we only run the one flame strike. Is this the board we want to do it on? I think it's fine. There's not a lot of better boards to do it on. And this is leading into Rag. Okay, here's the can I play? It's not even bad because we can just ping it. Only thing that sucks is I still don't think you Sylvanas. But I think you do this. Now you actually don't do that. You're ready to do it for next turn to get the extra point of damage, but
let me change your mind.
Oh shit, I didn't think about that. Oh well, maybe that was the play. Sylvanas or Rag? I think Sylvanas. I actually think Sylvanas Frostbolt here. That way he can't just death it. We're threatening to steal it and he can't kill it off. Plus we have this counter spell up, which is just going to be annoying if he tries to do anything fancy. Annoying for him. Yeah, that was a mistake on the worm though. I should have been thinking about Shadow Priest. Another class I'm rusty against, I suppose. Now if he goes to Holy Smite, it's not gonna work. Oh, he goes to Shield. Interesting. So he's probably got something else to kill it then. The Holy Fire. Well, he's gonna waste a Power Word Shield, a Cabal Shadow Priest, and a Holy Fire on that. Gotta think that's a win. It's a little... I would love to have Counterspell up before we Rag. But I don't know if that's just too slow. You could just proc it anyway. Cool deck. Yeah, this is Snake HS gave it to us. And it's very fun. We're still figuring out just how... Do I do this? I'm going to do it. Still figuring out just how good it is. And if we want to make any tweaks to it. But yeah, this is the list he gave to us. It's a bit different. Still feels decent, at least. Competitive. Okay, I like this a lot. Run that in. This is protected by the counter spell. Now we do know he plays around counter spells already, so if he's got like another Power Word Shield play in hand, he might do that. Faceless put. Ooh. Okay, and he just wants to kill the counter spell with that. So bad. Well, we have to deal with that. But this is getting a little dicey. I think we might need to rely on Antonitis this game. I'm actually going to hit and kill my own guy. I don't want to give him card draw, and I do want to draw cards. I think we still have one mirror entity in the deck. He's still got another Akanai circle, I think. Yeah, if we're banking on Antonidas, I think this is still the best move. It's possible that we should roll that out, but I'm also just not at all concerned with taking 1 damage at a time here. What other polymorph targets? There's gotta be better stuff. Ugh, I really want the mirror image for Antonidas, but might actually just have to polymorph here. Yeah, I don't want the same thing to happen where we like Mana Worm Fireball and then get the other Mana Worm stolen as well. Which is why I'm hesitant to roll that out. There's another mirror entity though, so okay, we can do that. We can put this up to 3. We still got 3 cards for our Antonidas Fireball generation. And we're deeper in our deck than he is. Alright, is this the circle play? It is. Bit of a question mark as to what we do here. Because if we ping this down, he can heal this, but do we care? I don't think so. I don't think we do care. Holy cow. Well, we'll do that with Antonidas. Yeah, I think I'd rather just have the body on board, and I think we're gonna roll this out now. Now that he's done both circles. Pretty sure we still have a mirror image left in the deck, but not gonna be a big deal to do that. So sure, he gets 1 draw. He's likely got Blade Masters left.
I have no time for games.
Would have been nice to keep polymorph for that. So you got a couple of choices. You can run this in and then just like hit face, force him to start trading, and then unless he holy smites his own guy. He's played 1 holy smite. I think this is just better. Again, if he draws, it's actually fine. Yeah, we need Antonidas here, man. Okay, there's the 1 Blade Master. There's the Holy Smite. Yeah, so that's why we wanted to kill off the Sylvanas, because otherwise he probably killed his own Sylvanas. Oh, my guy. Antonidas, please. Not sure if it's going to matter on that. Because again, I'm not sure he wants to heal it. Well, the mirror image is gonna help us here, but burn's gonna suck. By burn, I mean fatigue. Oh my god, we're getting mind blasted. What? Alright, well, if you weren't the last card of our deck, we'd be doing a lot better, but... Hey, what can you do? Aha, don't kill me. He's used both holy fires, and we're taking 1 fatigue damage, so we'll see. Hi, I've got a really cool control shaman deck for classic, surprisingly good win rate in diamond 5 and 3. Alright, I'll check it out. Oh my god, are we gonna lose 2 games in a row to Ragnaros to the face? Guys, what are we doing? You guys probably weren't here for the last game. We had the exact same thing happen. The guy had 1 health, and he ragged our face for a 1 and 3. Now we got hit for a 1 and 4. Alright, let's look at this shaman deck. I'm not sure I'm going to say your name right. Balaz Dewan. Oh wait, shouldn't it just auto... There we go. This is very interesting. Is this like, because we played this this guy Crusher HS. Seems like a cool dude, and he played a deck that looked kind of similar to this. Ancestral Spirit, I like it. No, it is different because he was running like Injured Blade Master and whatever the this guy Ancestral Healing with it. Very cool. I will give this a go at some point. I'm gonna stick with the what would you even call this? This is I don't even know. It's kind of mid-rangey. We'll call it mid-range. Thank you. I appreciate deck submissions. Yeah, definitely gonna, well, at least try to win some games and not die to rag. But yeah, if we don't do it this stream, we'll do it in a different one. But pretty good chance we'll do it today, actually. Oh, you did call it a control shaman. Maybe it is more controlling. I'd have to play it to really get an idea of how it works, but yeah, I like that it looks like a different sort of deck. Based it off the Whispered of the Old Gods era control shaman deck. Oh yeah, Whispers of the Old Gods. I barely played any of that. Yeah, I'm sure he probably had to do a lot of tweaks to make it work. Polymorph is good in this matchup, but do you really want to start with it? Maybe. Sucks if this gets Wrath down, but I might just do these 2 next turn. Yeah, I don't know why, but I have a thing for cards with Death Rattle. So I really liked Nax. There was tons of Death Rattle. Too much, honestly, to where Undertaker kind of took over. Dang, he does get Wrath. But yeah, like Harvest Golems, even like Thalnos, Loot Hoarders, anything with Death Rattle. I love throwing them in my deck, so see lots of it in that Shaman deck, and it makes me want to play it. Okay, we get our own rag. Man, these are really terrible draws. I swear we have playable cards in this deck. I think we roll it out. It's possible that you should keep this to like actually use it on a turn where that's going to benefit you, but I kind of think he's just going to drop like Druid of the Claw here. Or Innervate a Lore or something like that. This is so strange, okay. I guess we both just have terrible draws, is that what's going on? This is awful. Where's Snake so I can yell at him? This is... Yeah, like we've got so many minions here. Maybe we just mulligan poorly? Okay, Earthen Ring. Draw real cards. Almost. We tried. I guess. This is so bad. Gold lights. What are we playing? That's just very strange, actually. I just realized. I don't know why, but this guy's just your opponent. Oh, we milled an Ice Lance. Okay. Now you've been messing around with Burn Priest. How's that been? I had one Burn Priest list, or one Mind Blast Priest. That went like okay, but that was in early ranks. And then I tried that Miracle Priest. That was just same idea, but it was awful in practice. I'm really not sure here. I don't know the chances of him having a second Oracle, but I'm expecting Naturalizes in this deck, so I'm not like super eager to run out a rag or anything. Oh, running Shadow Form. I haven't had Shadow Form in anything yet, but it does sound fun. Alright, if we get naturalized, we do mill something, though. So we'll throw out the mirror image as well. Not it's a huge deal to mill some of these cards, but I would really hate to mill Antonidas at this point. Okay, just BGH.
I must safeguard the land.
Don't even have any of my 4 secrets. That's how weird this has been. Nah, no point of being greedy there. Doesn't even work. Guess we'll do that. Yeah, we might need to be careful on our card draw, if this really is a mill druid, but our hand is just so garbage. Swiping face? Starfire face. There's the naturalized kid. Oh my god, how are we losing to this? This is so bad. Do we just accept that we take the 2 here? I suppose. I mean, we need some way to get back into it. Ugh. It's got a higher max burst than Freeze Mage because of Shadow Form. Interesting. And now we're dead the combo? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, today is just... ugh. Icky day. Yeah, Shadow Form's a cool card. What's the cost on it even? Is it like 3 mana? Might have to try something like that one day. Yeah, it's 3? Okay. Whew. Alright, let's get something that we can actually beat here. Alright, is this normal warrior or is this some goofy clown warrior? It's 7 mana if you have a second Shadow Form. You can ping twice for 5 damage. Right, because it like upgrades it to 3 damage or something. Yeah. Man, it's been so long since I've even seen the card. I don't think I've seen anyone attempt Shadow Form Priest since I've been back to Classic even. Okay, this is not bad. I think we do want to run it out for tempo purposes. I know we might just get like an Armor Smith or an Acolyte or something. Take a picture of your list after the game. Sure, or if you want, you can just link the deck code as well. And I can just plop it in here. That might be easier. But either way is fine. Taskmaster, okay. Not a great mirror entity. I think we just do that. We're probably not gonna Frostbolt this guy. In fact, I'm fine with just a 2-turn ping. This might even end up being a Flame Strike board. I think we play it patiently, right? Negate 2 damage. If he drops an Armor Smith or something, that's fine. He might go for something like a Sylvanas or a Cairn, but we got a Polymorph for either. Yeah, okay. This is probably the best Flame Strike you're gonna get, even though you give him a ton of armor. So yeah, I'm thinking it's that, and then a big dude. Could even be Geddon, but I would guess Cairn. Okay, or Rag. Guess that's a fine polymorph target. Can we run these both? Yeah, that's 3, 6, and a ping. Yeah, 5 a ping, 1 more. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is difficult. I don't know. Something about this deck, especially if we get beat down early like this, or if we get Straza being at 15 health. I guess we do have taunts. We do have mirror image. Just feels tough, right? Because if he gets like War Axe into... Well, he's used both Taskmaster, so he can't do a 12 damage Grom, but he can do a 10 damage Grom. But even just like War Axe face and do it, Gorehowl face. And at the moment, we've got a 0 for answers. Okay, I guess we get the draw off of this first, but I can't see how we're not playing this. Be honest, it makes me want to switch over to Shaman. Yeah, it's just pretty rough, because even if we... Yeah, there's the Gorehowl. At least he's... well, he's not swinging face now, but... Okay, that mirror image is big. Ah, God, this is so awkward. See, the problem with mirror image is, let's say you just get brawled. But if you don't put it up, he just groms in and you die. And you can't counterspell and reg. It's just all so bad. How many cards? He's still got half his deck left. I guess we do that. I don't know. Crusher Shaman's pretty fun. It does look fun. But to list it, again, I'll probably say it wrong, but Blazes the one linked looks pretty cool, so. Okay, I feel like he's drawing for Brawl. If we can just survive this turn, if we get away from a Brawl this turn, a counterspell is so big. It's either going to eat a Brawl or an Execute, a Shield Slam, something big, right? There's the whirling. Okay, I actually want this dead, but it probably means he executes, right? Nope, doesn't have it. Wow. actually good. Okay, I don't think we play the Drake out. I think we do counterspell. Do we mirror entity? Do we fireball? Alright, you think fireball? 14, see, he's got 22. Problem is if he self-heals with Alex, right? That's why I don't want to. Play it a little chill. It's possible that you can put him on a 2-turn clock with fireball, but it's also possible he just heals out of it. Thought he Alex me because I was at 15. No, it just happened to get me to 15 by chance. Yeah, these guys are doing work. I want to become famous. Oh my god. Bam. So we get 10 damage there. If we can keep this on the board though. Do we? Interesting. How much is that? 7, 14, 19. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. We had yesterday 3 of those bots popped in and shit out the same message all at once. Cool, we get an armor smith. If he can take care of that and Grom, then we're dead. Okay. We get an armor if he does that. I feel like we win, right? 7, 14, 19. He's got 22. Wow. We're gonna actually win the game. Not die to a last second Ragnaros. This is amazing. Alright, alright. Maybe I'll stick with it for a bit longer. Because I feel like we could have won those first 2 games pretty easy. We did get absolutely demolished by that Druid, but oh well. Oh, what do you know? It's Crusher, the Shaman. Do we keep Kieran Tor? I think so. I feel like that is just so good. Yeah, this guy's cool. I went and checked him out after someone pointed me in the direction of him, and his list is very, very interesting. Ooh, that's pretty good. I really wanted to Kieran Tor mirror entity. You're probably getting like a Blade Master out of it. At best. Might be able to get like an Earth Elemental, yeah. Wow, the draws though. Holy cow. Getting lucky here. But I'll take it. Okay, we can actually trade efficiently and get this out. So we're vulnerable to Lightning Storm with this. It's alright, I guess he's testing for counterspell a bit there. Okay, and he can't buff him up. Well, I don't think we want to let him draw into that heal, so I think we'll do that. Ping his face. Yeah, we'll have to see how this develops. Antonitis is going to be big here with Mirror Image. He's got 2 anyway, okay. Polymorph would just be, you know, the greatest thing ever. I actually think we just do this here. See if we can't live long enough to do this. I assume he's running hexes in this deck as well, but if he doesn't have it,
That's incredible.
then yeah, we might just win. Thanks.
Thank you.
Do we lose the reg again? The 1 in 5? No, we don't. We're the best. Oof. Pretty juicy. Now I have to assume that this is good, right? To play it all out. So we do that. Do we fireball? Do we counterspell? If you can double fireball, you can kill off the reg, but you can also just go face. Which I think is just better. Yeah, I don't know if he runs any healing. I played him once before, and I don't think he had any healing that time. Okay, there's the silence. The faceless. So polymorph doesn't even do us any good here. I assume he's well playing because he thinks we have lethal, but we do not. At least not at the moment. There's not really any point of using Flame Strike either. Not even sure if there's a point in doing this now, but we're going to. Oof. The endless taunt wall. I like this. Okay. Show 'em what we got.
Well played.
Alright. We'll keep going with this for a little bit. I mean, that one was pretty close too. I'm trying to think if we would have played the Antonitis thing any different, would it have helped? Could have killed the rag. I don't think that helps us. Counterspell also doesn't help us because it was just faceless. Well, that's the code for your priest list. Yeah, let's see if I can cancel in time. Yeah, let's take a look at that as well. Hey. There we go. This is where I re-look at shadow form. Crazy. Interesting curve. Okay. So that all makes sense. That all makes sense. It's a really interesting list, actually. Plays like Freeze Mage. It is really, really interesting. You get a little bit of heal from that. I guess from this too. Huh. Okay, well, I'll hang on to this. I'll give it a go at some point, even if it's not now. If I can type. Thanos with double Mind Blast, double Smite, and 3 damage shadow form is 21 damage. That's crazy, yeah, if you can pull off 21 damage in a turn. Don't even need Alex. Very interesting. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Maybe today. I want to win one more with this at least. Well, unless I just get absolutely demolished here. Then I might just give up. Switch over to that Shaman. Usually just have one smite since you use one in early game for 18. Yeah, I mean, I would have to think most games you're going to use a decent amount of spells for removal. Ugh. The dream. Now, if we just draw a Frostbolt, we win the game. Well, we tried. Do we ping? I think so. That is a whoopsie. Hey, there's your Frostbolt. Interesting. So we can apprentice Frostbolt. Yeah, I think that's the obvious play. You do that. I don't even think it's worth hitting the gnome. Let him go ahead and kill that. Nice, we can even trade there. Oh my god, we don't even have to. It's beautiful. He would have soul-fired already if he had it. So we're just going to push face damage. Of course you could tap into it, draw into it, whatever. This is fine. Thanks. We got 11 damage. No, we can actually get 13 here. Alright, jeez. Yeah, those mirror images are just ridiculously good at the start of the game. When I played the few off-stream games with this deck, we actually had a similar start in a few, so I was more hopeful for it today, but boy, this game felt good, not gonna lie. After getting screwed by Rag a few times, feels very nice. Alright, yeah, let's switch over to that Shaman. I'm gonna control Shaman. Update. We'll change the name here. No, it's probably at the top, right? You said it's control. I'm gonna believe that it plays more control-y. Get rid of that capital O because it drives me crazy. Print screen. Change the deck. Alright, expand that out. Perfect. I'll have to get a feel for it just through playing. We'll see here. I'll queue up. Just gonna hit the washroom real quick. Be right back.
Thrall versus Uther.
I will fight with honor for Doomhammer.
Alright, let's see how this thing does. Gotta look over at the deck list to kind of get a feel for what we're running. Alright. It's going to be interesting against Paladin. I have to think Ancestral Spirit is quite good, because Equality suddenly doesn't wipe our board. Could heal that. Could coin Senjin. Or just Hero Power. I think we're just going to Hero Power. I just play Senjin next turn. Leaves the totem. Okay, Lightning Storm. Pretty good for him. No, I'm thinking it's a coin Cairn play. I don't think we want to Earth Elemental, just because that's gonna It's going to put us behind with Overload for next turn. Doesn't give us a great play. And then if he just plays like a straight equality, that would be horrible. But this actually takes some work from the Paladin. Peacekeeper, still not bad. This just becomes Bane Dude Slayer at this point, which I don't mind. You could even heal it up at some point. Still like Sanjin here though. It's a little bit tempting, the Lightning Storm, because you can do it with the Thalnos. Guarantees a kill of everything. We still got another one for later. Like, Paladin's gonna flood the board, so you gotta be ready for it to happen later. We don't need to roll Totem first. Feels alright. Certainly getting a ton of the taunt totems as well.
The light protects me.
Glory to the Centaur.
Whoa.
Reporting for duty.
Should have done totem first to check for spell power. Oh, and then you could save it for the Thalnos. I suppose then you wouldn't have to play out Thalnos. It's true. But I might have still opted to anyway. I kind of like the card draw here. Being said, I don't know what I want to do here. I assume, yeah, okay, we do run 2 hexes. But yeah, you're right. We might as well have done it first anyway. Sucks. We can't do these right away. Well, it's a 1 and 3 to get spell power. I would love to lightning bolt this. Easy. I think we run that out too. Might be incorrect if he's running Alex, but I don't know that all that many Paladins run Alex. No. I guess that's another reason, but didn't really expect that. What else do we have with Alec here? Is it mostly interesting faceless stuff like that? I think this might just be, you could like Pyromancer, Lightning Storm, that kind of thing, but I think he's gonna just continue to build up a board. I don't mind this. This might take the first equality away and then still deal with everything he's got. Yeah, he really doesn't seem to know how he wants to handle it. I guess he might... Oh, interesting. That's what he drew. Why would he do that, though? Yeah, that was just a mistake. Because he could have just ran one in and then Black Knighted the second half. Yeah. Yeah, that whole thing was bizarre. Only one faceless, not milking that value enough. Yeah, and his Drake, exactly. Yeah, this is a viewer-submitted list, so I take no responsibility. It's our first game with it, so I'm not sure what tweaks I would make. It's possible that Doomsayer's right there. But I think this just sets up for a nice lightning storm. Are we hexing that? We have to save a hex for... That's pretty good. Have to save a hex for... What's his name? Tyrion. Okay, we'll play it slow. Guardian of Kings. I think you just do one. I was considering the double Wild Pyromancer play. But I like that. It's gonna heal back up. Not too shabby. Okay. Very good board for Alec here right now. Here's our second hex. Okay. Well, obviously we take this out. I think we take this out too. Again, just for like equality stuff. Plus 3 damage to face really isn't that big of a deal. I suppose we could draw into Faceless on this, which would be alright. But it's interesting, no Rock Biter with this, which is too bad. Looks like it's not really in here as a finisher as much as it's just here to control the board. I think Rag is better in this. It jumps out to me as being better. I think I would agree. But I'll at least play the list as is for now. I find sometimes when I play other people's lists, I need time to like digest it. You know, I'll like think something is better, but then after playing it, it's like, oh, okay, I can see why they made the move. So maybe some things start to become clear, but yeah, instinctively I would probably put Rag in here before Alec here. I feel like he's good as a finisher, and he's okay for board control-y stuff.
Let me think.
Reporting for duty.
What else is there to silence in Paladin? You never know. I mean, he could be running a Cairn, and he could be running a Sylvanas. But we got 2 hexes. So I wonder if we just use Earthshock for the board control. Because the nice thing is, if I Earthshock that and hit into there... Well, we're probably playing Sunwalker anyway. I don't think we want to do it with Pyromancer, do we? Let's get Earthshock that, kill off these. No, I think... Well, let's do this first. But I think we're just going to shoot that. Slam into here. Get into equality territory. He hits there. I still think it's fine with the Divine Shield. He would hit equality run in. It's really not that much value for him. Or he'd hit equality consecrate. Yeah, this is tough. I'm not sure if you play that out. Just a standard consecrate. Okay, I still think it's worth it then. Because this is, yeah, this is either when we get into big stuff, or it's just a whole bunch of small stuff, and then we can Doomsayer it anyway. God, we're down to 15. Oh my god, the most useless Farsight. These are atrocious. What do we have to Ancestral? Still some decent stuff. Actually, I think we just have like all big stuff left. Except for that. Oh, do we Hex? Do we Doomsayer? If we do this, if it's a taunt, ugh. I just don't want to die, but what would actually kill us? Realistically, 6. He might run a Rag. Let's do that. He's either going to kill it off and then basically deal no damage this turn.
My shield for Argus.
So this is fine. Wow, why did he do that? That was dumb. Because now we just take the shield for free. And now we've got all this big stuff. Yeah. This is what I like. So we hit that. Ancestral there. There's a chance we should have pyroed with that, because it takes these guys out, but... Yeah, maybe that was more right. I'm not sure. Okay, tons of value off of that. I don't mind that at all.
The light protects me.
Do you like to play with fire?
Reporting for duty.
Oh, we're taking 5 damage if we don't do anything. I think we probably do this and then hope that we roll a healing totem. Taunt's okay too. Healing, perfect. Hey Nolan, welcome back. Yeah, you gotta think he's got a Tyrion and then who knows what else. I never know how to say your name. Mwasat, M-W Asat, Mwasat. Welcome back.
Reporting for duty.
Mustafa Wasat. If I can remember Mustafa, that would be great. Just Wasat? Alright. At least that's in front of my face. I should be able to remember that. Oh, taunt here is so good. I think we do milk the value here. We actually hit this. And heal out. Let him slam in. Interesting deck. You like it? Yeah, this Balaz. Speaking of names I can't pronounce. Balaz DeOne. He gave me the deck earlier in the stream and well, this is our first game with it. It's been a very long and drawn out game. This is so crazy. I think he still has 1 equality and a Tyrion. And maybe a rag. Nice, another taunt totem. You're getting so lucky on these. And then our last card is Cairn, I believe. Or no, we played Cairn. We did play Cairn. Okay, there's the rag. Shit, I don't know what our last card is. Another Sunwalker? Ow. Oh, a Drake. That's horrible. Okay. Guess it doesn't matter which order for the Faceless. More taunt. I know he's out of Consecrate. We've been hit in the face with so many regs today that have decided the game, and I really hope that that reg hit wasn't the same.
Put your faith in the light.
Yeah, easy. Oh, but he can heal! It'd be lethal if he couldn't heal. But we still might be okay. Yeah, we're good. Whew. You didn't want his rag? Oh yeah, I could have just facelessed his rag. Misplaced, man, misplaced. Still is, yeah, we ended up getting it. There you go, you're 1-0 with this deck, Balaz.
Crawl versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
Wow, talk about board control stuff. I feel like it's all good against Hunter. Yeah, no misplay. You didn't see anything. This definitely isn't going on YouTube where you can rewatch it again and again. Not happening.
I smell blood.
Put this apple on your head.
Man, this is annoying. Because I don't want to, like, Pyromancer coin Lightning Bolt. And then just not have a Pyromancer. And then if you Pyromancer coin, you probably just get juggled. I think it's just a Lightning Bolt play. Kinda sucks to have the overload. Coin Pyro Bolt. Yeah, I guess it does. That's true. Coin Pyro Bolt. Yeah, maybe that was better. Maybe that was better. No, no, no. No misplace. No misplace. No Kappas. No Kappas. Maybe we're just bad at this game, guys. It's been a ruse this whole time. Not sure what this is. I mean, it's probably explosive, right? There's no guarantee. Kind of like Ancestral on this. Ancestral on that's really good, though. It's gotta be explosive. So, the only question is, do we swing in? You're like risking damage on the Earth Elemental later. And I think you want to heal face. He's probably just gonna Hunter's Mark 1/2 of this anyway. Earth Elemental, you might concede. Total first to see if you get healing. Yeah, I just want to play this out though, and then I want to either next turn Earthen Ring or Ancestral. I think we probably want to get this out just so he doesn't Hunter's Mark and get through it. Man, when you hit with 7, it is way less cool than hitting with 8. 8 where the screen like shakes and all that shit explodes. That was so unsatisfying. But he does have a River Croc. That's interesting. He definitely concedes now. Well, we'll see. I mean, you're for sure healing here. I don't even think he Lightning Bolt. He's threatening lethal there. I don't even want to totem for Unleash, any kind of extra draw. I feel like we should win. What could he do to stay alive, though? There's a chance he's running, like, Houndmaster. Another kill command is not really a problem. It's not going to kill us this turn. Ah, we good. There you go, he does concede. 2-0, Blas. Very interesting. I like this. This is fun. Something different. Different, and we don't lose to 1 and 3 and 1 and 4 rag to the face. Gotta admit, it's more fun. Okay, Warlock. Wow. Spells galore. You keep the golden lightning bolt. Do you keep a Thalanos? Probably not. Probably not. Gonna assume that it's Zoo. Seems to be like 90+% Zoo over Handlock. What a surprise. I don't actually know if you bolt or if you Farseer here. What's your next turn look like? Because Bolt's going to overload you. You'll be on 2. You might have to coin the Farseer anyway. If you coin Farseer now, you may be Farsight. Otherwise you Totem Bolt. You lose out on 1 health. Only problem is like abusive on this. I guess you just go with the safe move. Abusive on that is so bad if he runs it in.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
That would have been the same effect. Alright, we really just need to draw into our lightning storms. Tends to be the decider against Zoo. Any Shaman list. Though I suppose Earth Elemental would be pretty amazing in this matchup too.
So many possibilities.
Okay, it's not great. Do we Doomsayer? It's probably just buying us 7 health, but I think 7 health here is really important. So, who knows? Maybe we get a taunt along with it. Okay. Lightning storm. one time. Oh my god. Easy game. I guess we're toteming. There's nothing else we can do. So crazy that even with that, we still take 4 damage. And our next turn might end up being super weak as well. Always lucky. You know, you weren't here earlier in the stream. This is the RNG gods making up for their douchebaggery earlier. Oof, 4 mana here blows, unless we draw into something here. See if we are truly always lucky. Sen'jin? It's actually pretty good. The overload's fine, right? Yeah. Gotta admit, the way that this started, I thought we were kind of screwed, but we're at least in it now. How's this gonna look? We still take like 5 damage. God, I hate to. Take at least 5 damage. Oh, God. Well, it plays around Lightning Storm now. Could this possibly save us? It's our best chance. Total. No. Alright, well, can't win them all. Yeah, never lucky. There we go, that's right. Okay. Could be interesting against Miracle Rogue. Definitely not gonna want any of that. Would we want a Doomsayer? I don't think so. I feel like Doomsayer is too awkward to get off here. You never really know when they're going to be playing their 3/3 bodies. They might do it on turn 3. They might hold off and wait till like 5. You probably don't kill an auctioneer with it. Yeah. I think this is just better. Okay. The more I think about this matchup, could be really tough with saps. If he's gonna sap any of our stuff, it's gonna suck. I don't want him to just backstab a pyromancer, so we'll roll out the totem. Maybe get a lucky draw off of Farsight. Not sure. Again? Man, how did we have it happen 2 games already? Somebody's got to shuffle this deck, man. No follow-up. So that pretty much means he doesn't have the SI, which is nice. Okay, don't deal with this. If I can keep spell power, it is just so good. No backstab. Don't do the backstab. Good boy. Whew. Another Drake would be nice. I actually think we might Ancestral Spirit the Drake. Yeah, I think so. Because we're kind of fighting for, like a lot of times when you're facing Miracle Rogue, it's very much a race. Again, Sap sucks here. But we can just play that again. As long as it's not like gadgets and prep sap. That's where things get real nasty. If he saps Drake, it's fine. It might be fine. You never know. If it's if sap is included in some 8-card draw combo, then we're gonna have a real tough time erasing him. But I think if he did have something like that, he would have been playing it out already. Fan. Oh, Blade Flea. Thought he was gonna like prep a fan. Okay. Well, it certainly slows our momentum. Oh man. This is tough. Fire Elemental on its own just is not that good. If we get Earth Elemental sapped, it's just horrible. And you're overloaded next turn too. You get like Wild Pyro, Lightning Storm. Yeah, and then it's the totem thing. Like, are you doing it first or not? Do you want the spell power? Dealing 1 damage is probably fine. I think you're probably right. It's alright, it's basically the same effect. Yeah, we got lucky. Perfect. Whew. Hey, did you guys know that this is the artwork for Stoneclaw Totem? It always looks like a weird snake totem, but it's actually like Murlocs dancing around a taunt totem. It freaked me out the first time I saw it. Okay. You can pyro a lightning storm again. Man, if you don't get it, it's so bad. Everything's so bad, though. If we get sapped, it's so bad. Yeah. Which RNG do you want? Do you want less on the card draw, or... Honestly, I think this is the more winning play. You hope that he just either doesn't run another sap or doesn't have another sap. Because even if he uses a bunch of burn on it, well, that answers it pretty quick. But if he would have just done that, it'd be fine. Yep, it is weak to sap. I feel like... Wow, he's just gonna wreck us here. I feel like though, because you already had 1 sap. He's down 13 cards in his... You're down 213. Still think that was our best shot. Alright. We get it. We'll give it another spin, though. It is a fun deck to play. I'm starting to kind of wrap my head around it a bit better. I might actually make some changes to it and still keep running it. It almost feels like it would benefit from being more just a little stronger in the mid game. Like, I'd almost rather cut the Sunwalkers for Defender of Argus. Doomsayer might actually be good here. Do you want Firesight? Let's just try this hand. What about Flame Tongue Totems? I don't think we want Flame Tongue Totems. I think that they're good if you have more 1 and 2 drops. Like if you got Loot Hoarders and Argent Squire. Even with like Spirit Wolves, it's very good. But I don't think you go that far with it. Interesting, he's running out of Pyromancer already. And Doomsayer this. We'll see though, if I make too many tweaks to this deck, it just stops being the same deck. Cause yeah, I would probably even drop like Farsight.
Let me think.
But I think that's right, I think that that just changes it to something else. Okay, I don't mind him doing all that. A little bit tempted. Hey, come on, cat. A little bit tempted to coin an Azure Drake. We could also Pyro coin. Oh no, because then Farsight's gonna be a spell. Let's just do that. Yeah, you can coin Pyro Farsight as well. True, true. Okay, I think it's good here though. Not too keen on getting the Earth Elemental out real fast here. Yeah, I'd like to get these two down on the same turn. And Sunwalker's a good good drop on 6. I was gonna say unless he dudes. It's a little unfortunate. No hacks. But we might just have to like double Lightning Bolt. Could also Earth Shock. I think I'd rather double Lightning Bolt though. See what we get from this. Round 5 next turn with a 2-mana Dre. Okay, I like this. Golden Earth Elemental, also far superior to non-golden, so that's good. But I also don't want to rush too much stuff out. If I dump much more on the board, he's just gonna equality. We can just sack Alec here in. We could combo it with Lightning Storm. And if we hit with 3, then he doesn't die. Come on, cat. Oof, is it a waste of a Lightning Storm though? I don't think we need to gamble. I'd rather just do that. He probably doesn't have that many big threats, right? Maybe he's got like a Cairn and a Tyrion. That's if he's going really late game heavy.
The light protects me.
Glory to the Sindora.
Man, it's a different guy with a Blood Knight. So strange. Wild Pyro Earthshock looks pretty goddamn good. Well, he almost won a Lightning Storm after that, too. No, I don't think you do that. I think this is alright.
Follow the rules.
Dang. It's actually a bit annoying.
Reporting for duty.
Stop. He's so cute. Oh yeah, he's so cute. Whew, I do like Thalanos with that Lightning Storm though. Yes. I think this is the play for sure. And we like our golden Earth Element. Alright, this feels good. Because even if he had qualities, he's only getting through 1/2. Still throwing a 3/1 into it. Or spelling it down, I guess.
Follow the rules.
Another stupid Peacekeeper, though.
Reporting for
Okay.
duty.
Good timing. It's unfortunate that it's only a 1/5. And we may get a quality. But at least the way the board's set up now, he can't pop them both at the moment. He'd have to like consecrate first or like hammer first.
Put your faith in the light.
Oh my god. 2 chances at Hex. Hopefully we can do it. Also, Sentimental, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. There's the Hex. Easy play. We'll take it. Alright, I don't think we get greedy and drop that last one, because my lord, that could be bad. We could try to run that in to die. I don't think it matters which we hit with. But, like, I can't even think what we would draw that we would play. Because, like, we don't want to run that out for equality. We don't need to run anything else out either. Yeah, always lucky. There's the Cairn for the second Hex. That's your Q Hex. No, no, no. You must be mistaken. For our second Hex. Thank you. Same thing. I don't think we play anything out. What? That's not how your guys' game works? You guys don't have speech to draw enabled? Mine always lags. Yeah, gotta get a better microphone. There's the equality, okay. And the other consecrate, okay. It's fine though. We were waiting for it. Oh, is that what we do? I think that is what we do. Okay, you still got one equality. But you gotta give him two halves to this. Okay, and there's the other equality. This is fine. This is fine. Now we have endless taunts. And hopefully he's got no way to go through it. I don't imagine he's got any more big threats. This is also fine. Ah, shit. I was gonna say with the healing totem. That extra 1 damage is a problem. We don't hold off or anything though. I think the only thing we do is Senjin for the extra totem. When you get this late in the game, it could actually matter. But yeah, you gotta wonder what else he's got. A lot of Paladins are going to run like Lay on Hands, which he's not going to want to play for all that card draw. So one of those might be a completely dead card. Oof, a little late. I think we want to kill this off, because I don't want him to get spell power for Hammer of Wrath, which I think he's played one of. And then I'm going to heal and totem. I don't know what I'm scared of, but I am scared to run this out. I don't know why. I don't know what it could be. Faceless. That's what I was scared of. Obviously. Think he has no more threats? Yeah, I would think so. I would think, like, on average, he's going to have no more threats. But some people, like, they'll just, you know, they'll run like a Ysera in a deck like this as well. And so, there's no guarantees that we're okay. The only thing that sucks about Sunwalker here is he runs a 1/1 into it. But, do we care? We might actually be able to clean up 1/1s. Maybe. This might save our bubble. He can't be running Ysera. I mean, he could be. I've seen warriors do it in decks that I don't think you should run it. And I mean, like, this guy's in Legend, right? He could just be having fun with it. But warriors lose with it. I mean, they did not beat me. Don't get me wrong. But I do think it's a... Oh, he's doing the Lay on Hands thing. Oh my god. This is crazy. I do think it's a little presumptuous, though, to just say that he can't be running it. Well, that went pretty well. I like this deck. I don't want to tweak this deck just because then it stops being this deck. I do want to copy it though, and make a deck from it, and then just try more. Like I have a mid-range Shaman as well. I can, for sure I can tweak it, but I think I want to like come back and play it at least close to as is. But I want to use it as a starting point for a mid-range list, and it's gonna have a lot of stuff taken out. So yeah, I want the original. Oh, we got another gold, of course. I want another harvest golem. And I'm not even sure that I'm running this, but I want to try building it out and see what it looks like. If you do that, you probably need 2s, maybe 1s. Yeah, I didn't love Alec here there. And I think Karen might be too slow here. I don't know, he's so good though. Those taunts, we get that for draw. I don't love the Earth Shock. Karen's so good. If you get him out and just are able to use him, the only thing that he sucks with is he's slow against stuff like Zoo. But if you can survive long enough to get him out, he's good. And the thing is, we can actually Argus him a turn after to get more value, so I do like him. It means you could go a little bit later with like Sylvanas as well. I'm not sure that we're going to run here, but you could do something like that if you're cutting the Sunwalkers for Argus. You just need good cards. Like Harvest Golem is just too good. Right? 4 or 5 for 3 mana is just, it's insane. You want to play it in like every deck. It kind of makes you want to play Knife Jugglers too. They're just so crazy good. That helps you curve into the mid game. Now, do you still play Ancestral Spirit and Faceless? Faceless is insane. Do you actually play Fire Elemental? Probably. I feel like there's something missing. Yeah, how good is this actually? Honestly, it's not bad. Even if you just drop that on a Harvest Golem, it's fine. Okay, we'll try it with it in. And we have no weapons. Do we want weapons? Loot Hoarders for the draw. Yeah, I was tempted for Loot Hoarders as well. But it's kind of tough. I don't think you're planning for the game to go as late though. You know, I think the Pyromancers have to go. I think that's... Yeah, does Pyro have enough spells? That's just it. You take away the Earth Shock, you've got Lightning Bolt, Lightning Storm. It's okay, but the more mid-range you make it, the more you're going to be shooting your own shit too. Weapons are so good, but it's also just tough taking damage. They're so good though. That's what your curve looks like. Are we too strong? Let's try it. A lot of times you gotta play these decks and just see how they feel, see what works, see what doesn't. I also just realized I should update my what do you call it? Deck list. Farsight makes your Earth, Elemental, blah 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 blah, not go off. Sorry, what do you mean? Not having Farsight makes it not go off? I mean, you can still do it. I see what you mean. Like, if you can pull one of those with Farsight, then it's a lot easier to, like, combo them all together. But I think they still have value as is, like, on separate turns. There's not a ton. Okay, I think we have to hold on to one hex this time. There's not, like, a ton of ways to deal with that. Like, we didn't once pull the Farsight combo when we had it in the deck, and it still worked just fine, so we'll give it a shot, but who knows? Maybe that means we either cut the the Earth at least, or maybe that means we need Farsight back in. This is looking too much like Zoo. We'll make it look like we just top decked it. Still a good draw for Shaman, unless you run Mana Tide. Yeah, Mana Tide's actually an interesting one to put in here. Oh, I'm not looking forward to getting Divine Favored. We're actually going to do this. Drops a number of cards in our hand. We can still juggler next turn. Yeah, there's the favor. I really hope he doesn't, I was going to say run anything out, but we're probably forced to just bolt that anyway. Yuck. Man, there's certainly a part of me that wants to go for the Juggle Totem just to hit this and make sure he can't buff it. Because, yeah, that's what you get. But we just get to fire Elliot next turn, so it's fine. Hey, don't get in the way. Quality 1 minion. I think for him it's super worth it. I mean, he's like very aggro. And yeah, I mean, if he's got the other Divine Favor too, like just dumping cards is not bad. This is tough. I'd like to snipe the 1/1. But Juggler Drake is really nice. I don't think I need these two down. They're just not great.
Put this apple on your head.
Wrong guy. Okay, I guess we're hexing that. Karen just being too slow. Six, eight. I think we actually just get out the stickier body. Do I want card draw or do I spirit this thing? I think we spirit this thing. It's gonna be too slow to do it on Cairn. As great of a combo as that is. Okay, he's got 12 here. Whew. We might be able to get out of this. Let's see. So we do that. You can ping that if you want, or you can ping that. But you're gonna hit that in, you're gonna hit that in, you're gonna ping. Yeah. I don't know, Blessing of Might still kills us. But if we can get a taunt up, I think we're actually okay. Makes me think I should have played this though. Okay, there's the second quality. Ah, man. Alright. Well, not a great first showing, but not down on the deck or anything.
Thrall versus Malfurion. I must protect the one.
For Doomhammer.
I don't think Lightning Bolt's gonna do that much in this matchup. Lots of like 4+ health minions. You need it with spell power. Yeah, I like this better. Yeah, I really like something like this. I started, like we did some Paladin yesterday. I made a ton of changes to that deck. And it starts to look a lot more like this. More aggressive in the early game, but still holds its own in the late game. Starting to think that's just kind of what you have to do in Classic and a lot of these decks. It's just, there's just cards that are simply better than other cards. Yeah, we'll still hit face for now. See what he does next turn. This is a possibility. It's so good against Druid. The other thing I was going to say is we could heal this guy if need be. Lots of options though. kind of like a lightning bolt heal. There's probably better hex targets. Curve stone, exactly. I think that's what you're gunning for a lot of the time. We still have the option of Earth Elemental next turn if we do this. Yeah, and I think the best he could do is, like, silence this. But he's only got one more keeper. And the thing is, if he silences that, and then we drop an Ancestral on it after, it's probably just as good. I also wonder... Did he just, like, leave the game? Nah. Wow, that's the other keeper already. He's gonna wrap that. Sweet. I think we're golden. Like, sure, we could play that out. If we played out 3 next turn, it gives us 4 mana. Maybe we do Drake. Thing is, we're gonna hit in here. He could swipe. I just don't want to let him reclaim the board. I'll risk the chance that we don't draw into anything and we just totem. Drake into Ancestral. Yeah, that would have been nice. I had to say that earlier, right? Let the game not lag on my speech input. Do we hex that? Double Drake. Yeah, I think we do hex that. I know we might have Ancient of War, which is like the optimal hex target. But 7 damage there, I mean, that's huge. Could have Rag. Yeah, he could have Rag, it's true. But there's the Ancient of War. Interesting. Yeah, I don't hate this. We got time to build stuff up. Got some options. We could take this out with the Fire Elemental. You could take that out with the Fire Elemental. Oh, a healing totem with the Fire Elemental is just incredible. Did we get it? No. It's alright though. Still a scary board. Card draw would be nice, but I don't think we need it. Getting these 2 down. Yeah, it's good. But I think just killing that's better. Now, if he does run combo and he has it, I actually think this is a good time to do it for board clear. He's just drawing. Interesting. Oof, I do like Cairn. Is there anything we would love to draw into? Argus, really. I think we need it. 14, 19, 20, 25. He's only got 25 with the combo if we take this out, so I think this is okay. Well, this guy sure does like to take his time. Maybe he's just counting double Savage Roar lethal or something. Anything. Okay, it's a card. Oh, we're getting swiped. I don't know. It felt like a pretty strong turn. I don't know what all the debate was. Okay, let's draw first. I guess we have to. It feels like we're dead. 4, 8, 12, 19, 23, 25. Exact lethal. Okay. Well, that was fun. On to the next one. Forget about that. Yeah, I think the only thing that really would have saved us there is if you you go harder on the Drakes just to try to draw into Argus to taunt out. Or potentially another Earth Elemental. Alright, what do we got? Warrior. We should match up favorably against Warrior. I'm going to throw both this back. Lightning Bolt can be good against Acolyte, but I would rather just like draw into Golem or something. So we got our 4, but not our 3. See if he's got his War Axe or even Slam. Yeah, don't think we need to draw for that. This is actually really good here.
My blade be thirsty.
Little surprised he hits that. This is kind of tough. If we play that and he slams or war axes again, the fact that he swung kind of hints that he might have another one. It's like really bad. But if he doesn't have it, you can just defend her behind it. Like, because he probably doesn't swing, you defend her behind it and kill this thing. Gonna drop it because it's hard to tell. There's some of these control warriors run this, but every aggro warrior runs it. So I'm thinking it's less likely that he's got to slam the war axe. Somewhat more likely. Okay, and there's the slam. Well, forget what I said. Huh, and there's Acolyte. Well, certainly not what I was expecting, but I think it's gotta be Thanos Lightning Storm then. Make sure he just gets the one draw, but we're still only on 4 mana next turn.
Let the pain speak to me.
Okay. Is it worth it? I don't know if it's actually worth a lightning bolt here. There's not really many other targets for it, though, is the thing. If he runs Korkron, it's great. That's about it. We'll shoot it. If we didn't do that, we would have totemed first and then played Knife Juggler so we didn't accidentally hit it. But if you roll a 1-1 totem, it's terrible. Okay. Okay, I don't mind that. Karen looking real good here.
You are not fit to rule the Horde.
Okay, 2 shield slams down, 2 slams down, and an execute. I don't know about you guys, but I am feeling this Earth Elemental right about now. Only question is Overload. But we can play the Drake out. Not sure we're going to want to. I'm going to do this. We might Argus, we might Drake. Lots of things we could do this next turn, but we know he can't shield slam if he's got his last execute. And he like Taskmaster executes, then, you know, bless this man. Good for him.
What now?
Yeah, so then the only other thing we really need to worry about is Brawl. I doubt he's going to 50-50 Brawl, which is why I totemed. But he might like Armorsmith Brawl or something. He must have a Taskmaster, right? Okay, Whirlwind. Same idea. I was thinking nobody wants to take 21 damage. Holy crap. BGH. Yeah, I mean he could, that's true. There is the risk of BGH. What do we do here? His Fire Elemental is good against Acolyte, but he's played them both. We've seen no Korkron. We're probably just getting 9 damage if we play it now. I think it's better. Just because next turn we'll have 10 mana, it's a good double Drake opportunity. There's Strass, okay. Oh, gonna need that Hex. You could also farce your Totem Argus. I was just gonna Drake Argus, but that's actually better. With the Gorehala, I think you need 2 taunts. No, well you get one anyway. Suppose I could have rolled that. Nah, it's still better to just do it this way. Even if you know that you have the taunt totem first. I don't think it changes the play. Another frothing, it's interesting. There's the Hex. Now you're not thrilled about it, but you might need to swing the axe. If you take... I gotta math this though. If you take 5 damage, you're at 13. He just kills you with the... what's his name? With Gromash. Yeah, so you can't do that. So you either gotta rely on this being a taunt, or you gotta draw off of this. Not great. Yeah, it doesn't save you at all. I think you have to. Gotta take it or you'll take more later. Maybe. I think we're just dead if we don't get a taunt though. I mean, there's a chance he doesn't have Gromash. But if he's got Gromash, it doesn't matter if we swing or not. I think you have to dig. That being said, it doesn't look like he has Gromash, or you'd think you'd just play it. He's going face. It actually lets us kill the frothing. Interesting. Now we get our taunt. Make it awkward for him. Now he's actually had two draws for Gromash. Okay, make it 4. Son of a... Surprised he didn't swing there, but probably doesn't matter. I imagine we're dead. Yeah. Dang. I think we'll do another one. Yeah, I think normally that matchup should be good for us, but I don't know, we just weren't ready for the Straza. Wonder if this deck should be running BGH. Yeah, hard to say. I think I need to play more with it. Okay, probably Zoo. It's actually tempting to keep the Earth Elemental, but I don't know. 2 turns. How do we like Farce here? Farce here is not great. Yeah, I think you need like hard mulligan for Lightning Storm. Axe is real good too. Okay. This could actually not be Zoo because you didn't have a turn 1 play, but we'll see. I still don't trust that this is handlock with like how long that took. This turn should be pretty telling though. Gotta be handlock, I guess. I'd really like to find a Warlock deck that isn't handlock and isn't Zoo that we could play. If you could get something that like builds up to Jiraxxus. Alright, do we hex? 4 damage from Lightning Bolt. I think we do just hex. You get him into like kind of a perfect range. 15 on 5 mana. He's contemplating if he plays 4/5 body at turn 2. Yeah, I guess that is what it was. Jiraxxus is basically handlock. Yeah, that's what I mean. I wish that there was a deck that was like not handlock. Where it would fit, but it's like anytime I think about it, it's like, yeah, why wouldn't you just be running all those exact cards? Like nothing else really seems to make sense. Built a demon mid-range deck with a ton of healing and demons that damage yourself. That sounds fun. And then you drop Moltens after that. does sound like a lot of fun. Yeah, it's just worse, but whatever, if it's fun, it's cool. Yeah, Demon Lock did get better with like Mal'Ganis, and I think there were some other demons there as well. I don't know what we do here. I really don't just want to like pass, but if we push too much damage, I don't know. I guess you don't have to do the lightning bolt now, it's just that we have spell power that I like it. We just don't have anything else for spells, but we do have fire elementals. Mal'Ganis, oh, Imp Gang boss, yeah. Was that with the implosion as well? That card is horrible. I hated that card. Yeah, that was awful. I wonder too. Certainly fun to play. And if you roll good on your implosions, you can just straight up win.
My shield for Argus.
The only problem with playing that lightning bolt is that we can't faceless this turn. I guess we can't Drake either. Gives us 2 draws for a lightning bolt. One draw for a fire elemental. Hey, we can do that too. Don't think you're cool. See, I don't know if we do that or we drag. I think we just do this, delay some more. Again, fire elemental or lightning bolt. Next turn. No! No, not a silence. That's not fun when we lose. Sad. I don't want to end on that. I guess we just pass at that 15 health. Ends up being better. Yeah, the other Shaman list that I had a lot more burn in it because I was facing more handlock. And that had like a ridiculous win rate against them. But I feel like this is generally better against what we play more often. As long as this isn't hyper aggro, then I think we're okay. Cool.
Reporting for duty.
Okay, this is fine. Now, I gotta think he's not running any kind of silence, which means we can Cairn Ancestral Spirit. I think we still just do this. Hey, I think it's the case, but you guys probably know. You can double Ancestral Spirit something, right? So like if we drop it on Cairn twice, it'll bring him back twice. Is that correct? Yeah, you can do it. Okay. That's what I thought. It lists like a little buff out to the side, but I didn't want to do it and then immediately regret my decision. Thanks, guys. Oof, the lightning bolt is so good. But Cairn is so good. I actually think we lightning bolt though. Just guess he's out of consecrate range. We can still do this after. And if he's gonna quality consecrate. We probably don't.
I have no time for games.
2, 3, 4. Huh. Okay. Just throw the kitchen sink at it? I guess so. No hacks. It's fine. I don't mind that. I was actually looking at Argus here. I think that's just better. I think Argus is better. We take the damage. Save Cairn another turn. Okay. Oh, we are taking more damage than I would like.
Elements guide me.
One equality here is fine. Oh man. Okay. 2 Arguses down. Actually a bit of a problem. We kind of want this to die.
For honor.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna heal ourselves. You suck, Knife Juggler. You really suck, Knife Juggler. And then we're just gonna get that on there. Because of course we have to. I guess we gotta be careful not to not to fill the board too full. Or we won't even get all of these. Of course it's hella weak to silence. They're not running silence. Right. Right. Yeah, that's a Tyrian hex. So if this dies, it pops up 2 more. Yeah, we don't need it yet.
Truth is my shield.
Follow the rules.
Oh, we might actually be forced to hex that. Well, what totem do we get? Good, 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 good. Because obviously we need a hex for Tyrion, but we can't be too slow here. Yeah, I don't know when I want this thing to die, because then he equalities the board after it dies.
Elements guide me.
I'm gonna do this. That's cool, right?
Follow the rules.
This guy really likes to make them weak, though. Yeah, it just looks amazing. Well, his board was already weak to equality. I have to think that we just double down here. Going down to 10 is alright. I suppose a totem's fine. Uh-oh, here it is. Still not even that bad. Uh-oh. Take it all back.
The end is coming!
Reporting for duty.
Interesting. Somehow we're still fine, though. I really want the card draw. He's used 1 consecrate, but I think he still has 1 more.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, he did use 2? Okay, perfect. Huh. Well, we're for sure rolling this. Give us 4. Very nice. Okay, oh, that means we can safely get that out as well. Hi. Hey, what's up? Are you hungry? Who's hungry? So the only worry here is Tyrion, which we have an answer for in our deck. Interesting he does that over the Sanjin. Okay, I think it's all fine. So you can't get O2 taunts, but he's not killing it is the thing. Oh no, so he does have another consecrate. Liars. Oh my god, why did I believe chat? No. Okay, there's our other hex. This is bad, but it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I still don't understand it, because you'd still be able to get, right, if he, like if I could run it into something, it's fine, but otherwise it just doesn't matter. Okay. Good knife juggler. Good. Uh-oh. We don't like that. Well. Still in it. Still got the Hex for Tyrion. Why not juggle first? Could hit the 4-2 and trade it with the 1-1. Yeah, I guess we could have. I guess we could have. There's no way he kills us, right?
I have no time for games.
I don't think so. Avenging Wrath is the... yeah, the biggest damage I could think of. There's the True Silver. 4 cards. I think we have another Earth Elemental. This is pretty funny, actually. This is really funny. Okay.
Let none survive.
No damage? I'm so curious what that card is.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Okay. Now we still got a while before fatigue. Yeah, it's got to be tough from his end, actually. Yeah. It does feel like he's mauling. Because on one hand, you can hope to hit face and, you know, just chill there. But yeah, on the other hand, this 3-3 is just going to run into BGH. Oh, it's so beautiful. So we're going to... there we go. Amazing. Crazy game. Never listen to chat about consecrates. That is painful for him. I almost feel bad, but not at all, because we won. But that's going to be the last game for me. I will have a good evening, and that guy will not. Yeah, tomorrow, Sunday, right? Yeah, tomorrow will be my day off. Not going to be streaming tomorrow, but I think we'll be back on Monday with better no choice. What were we going to do Monday? I'm actually not sure. We might do a... oh, I think Hunter. I think we're going to try some mid-range Hunter. Probably do some Paladin. I think on like Wednesday we'll be back with Warrior. Probably the last few days. try to see how high we can push in Legend. But before then, yeah, I want to try some Hunter, some more Paladin. Might even do some more Shaman. Maybe we try the Shadow Form deck out just for fun. Lots of stuff out there, but I'm kind of hoping, already thinking ahead to next season. If we're gonna make the push to Legend, I kind of want to try to do it with a different deck. Warrior is pretty easy, and I think it'll just make us, it'd be more fun, more exciting, make us better players if we force ourselves to not play that deck again. But who knows, maybe we revert back to it. So we'll see. Anyway, Monday, hopefully see you guys back. If not, later than that. But thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your nights and the rest of your weekend. See you guys.